Oh yeah, it's Scrub Daddy time. Okay, so this is a set of 3. They're multicolor 4-piece sponge gift sets. So you're getting 3 gift sets. Each gift set has 4 Scrub Daddies in them in different colors, an orange, a blue, a classic yellow, and a green. It has a cute little faux bow on there, which is really cute. So all in, you're getting 12 Scrub Daddy sponges with that flex texture scrubber, which means the temperature of the water determines the severity, I guess you would say, of the Scrub Daddy. So if you use hot water, that's gonna be for gentler cleaning and becomes more flexible in its texture. And when you use cold water, it's a little rougher, it's more coarse for those really big time messes. So this is V37533. Over 619,000 sets of these have been sold here at QVC, and it's under $30 for 3 gifts, so $10 a gift, 4 sponges in each one, and it's a $6 easy pay. Christopher Joyce, he is joining us today. He brings us all these great innovative products, but I think I was introduced to you through Scrub Daddy.
I believe that was the case. And by the way, Huck is simply adorable. I can see why he is going to garner the most gifts from you. Goodness gracious.
Thanks, me.
But yeah, I mean, I love this time of year when we can offer these huge pack-ups so you can break them apart into 3 separate gifts. You can even use this as a bow. Just put a ribbon on this on top of your package. Then you have 12 little stocking stuffers or bows on top of the gifts. Or just make sure that you have enough for yourself. This is going to give you basically 2 years worth of the Scrub Daddy sponges. And here's what makes them so special, Julia. The fact that they have something called flex texture. And I'm going to demonstrate that by showing how it changes texture by changing the temperature of the water. So I'm going to put one in the hot water, one in the cold water, and almost instantly a transformation takes place. So take a look at this. The one that's in the hot water, Julia, under 10-pound weight, is soft and compressible, moldable. So perfect for those everyday tasks such as washing the dishes or picking up wet messes. Now the one in the cold water, take a look at this. Unlike the one that was in the hot water and was compressed, now with that 10-pound weight, it's standing up at attention, it's not compressing the Scrub Daddy, and that means it's ready to do the heavy-duty scrubbing, but it's not going to scratch the surface, unlike when you use one of these double-sided sponges, which turn nasty, they stink in no time, and they do scratch. So to show you that it's not gonna scratch, I have here a non-stick coated pan, of course, which is sensitive to scratching. On my very stove here, I burned on this gravy browning, all right? And now I'm gonna show you just using cold tap water and nothing else. This has the ability to scrub that burned on mess, no problem at all. But probably the most important thing is that it's not gonna scratch the surface. So once I've gotten all that burned on mess off of there, take my cloth and watch this. Take it away, but the most important thing is that there is no scratches on that pan, but yet we've taken care of the mess.
So non-stick cookware, your stainless steel appliances, glass, wood, all protected by Scrub Daddy.
That's right. And here's the really neat thing. I talked about the fact that it does not smell, and here's why. In fact, we had an independent lab tested, Julia, that it's not going to smell up to 2 months, and that's what I meant by 2 years worth of sponges here in the setup pack up of 12 individuals. I'm going to take the very Scrub Daddy that I just used. You can see he's not looking very pretty. He's kind of dirty, but watch this. I'm going to put him in the warm water. And what you're seeing is that it is releasing the dirt that was on that sponge. It could be mustard, it could be ketchup, it could be cheese, it could be the eggs. It doesn't matter. Also, it's top rack dishwasher safe, which is hugely important. Put it in the top rack of your dishwasher, and it will be clean and probably sanitized at the same time. Look at that. You saw how dirty he was? Bright, fresh, clean, back to beautiful, independent lab tested to have no odor up to 2 months.
I live for my Scrub Daddies. I like stockpile my Scrub Daddies. I gift out my Scrub Daddies just like on a whim. Like when I always do a Friendsgiving, whether it's on Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving. And everyone always kind of like pitches in and helps with cleanup, thank goodness, because there's so much cleanup to do. But I remember the first time I did Friendsgiving out here and I had my Scrub Daddies and everyone was like, what are you using? Because it was working so quickly, so efficiently. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's my Scrub Daddy. You don't have any? and I was passing them out like candy because I buy packs like this because I never want to be without it. I do put mine in the dishwasher every once in a while. I have never caught an odor on my Scrub Daddy. Oh, my shoes. That's a good idea. My shoes.
Yeah, you know, white soles, particularly for men, are very popular, and they always get so dirty. But also women's shoes, even think about the scuff marks in the back of high heels or heels.
Yeah.
It does a great job of taking that off as well. Just put it in cold water, it firms it up, but it's not going to scratch. And to show you that, I have my second camera here. I'm going to do a bunch of demos really quickly in a row. I'm showing you here this beautiful piece of hardwood. The problem is if you use a typical double-sided sponge, almost instantly as I rub it across, it has ruined that surface. Look at how that has scratched that. It's absolutely ruined. But the Scrub Daddy material, no matter how hard I try, take a look at this, I'm not scratching that hardwood. There's comfort in knowing that. But yet, put in a little bit of cold water. Look at this. This is the Formica countertop. It can be granite. It can be quartz. You name it. Even something like this. This is ketchup that I actually put on this morning, and it is really stuck on there.
That's gross.
Right, but I'm not using a chemically based cleaner. You could if you want, but you don't have to, and it took it off. How about, I know my son leaves chocolate ice cream fingerprints all over the handle of our stainless steel fridge. I'm diming them out. This does a great job of taking care of that. And how about the bathroom? What if you could, you know, the soap scum, the toothpaste that's on the mirrors, the glass, you name it, just using tap water. You can use a chemical cleaner if you want, particularly in the bathroom. But look what a great job it does of bringing that back to brand new, taking away all the soap scum. Your job is done, and the glass is
Do you know what I get everywhere? What I get everywhere? Makeup. Because it's always on my hands. Yeah. And even though I wipe my hands clean, there's always like a little bit of a residue. So you'll find like makeup on my stainless steel handles for my refrigerator. Like they're always grubby because of all of the makeup. Look, this is what you're getting. You're getting 3 gifts of 4 Scrub Daddies. So you can break it apart, obviously, and have, I took the orange one out of this one. It lives in there. You're getting 12 Scrub Daddies for $29.98. I didn't do the math. What's $29.98 divided by 12? Anyone?
It's about $2.50.
Thank you. About $2.50 a Scrub Daddy. It's a $6 easy pay to get it home. It's V37533. Everyone is getting multiples. Duh. Oh, I use it in Huck's bowl every single morning. It fits perfectly in his bowl. It's like the actual circumference.
Exactly.
Christopher, I sure love seeing you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Julie. You as well. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, already really